Welcome to Epic House of Discussion. Good evening, good day, good morning, whatever time it is in your central atmosphere.
Let me take these glasses off so I can see you.
So we're getting ready to get a discussion going.
Hmm.
Good evening. You want to start?
Who me? Oh,
You had a question for me. What was your question?
I think it was something like, do you have a problem, or would you have a problem if your mate was on a social network and they didn't have any pictures of you on their page,
And I wouldn't care.
but you had pictures of them on your page?
Would I care?
Or would that be like, okay, basically, how do you feel about being in a relationship with somebody and social network? Do you feel like it's a requirement for them to acknowledge you on their page, or I mean,
You got a lot of questions. Which one do you want me to answer first?
I don't know. I guess it's the same fucking question. We need to start this shit over.
No. You good? So for the social network part, the first question where if he was on Facebook or Twitter or whatever it is, Instagram, and he was acknowledging me, would I care? Well, he wasn't acknowledging me, right? You're saying
Right, he was.
if he was not acknowledging me, I wouldn't care because I don't even have him on my Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, so I wouldn't care.
But what if you did? What if you did?
If I did, I
Mhm.
still wouldn't care because a label is what we all call it. We care about it so much. A label is what's dictating a lot of people today, and it shouldn't. Like, why should I care if you call me boo or if you got me on the front cover of your Facebook when at home you dogging the hell out of me? So I don't care about being on social network on his end because what's important is how he makes me feel
That's
when
true.
ain't nobody around. So I can care less. I mean, sometimes society wants you to think that, oh, he ain't got you on the page, something must be wrong. Well, something must be wrong on both ends.
But what if he portraying himself as a single man when he's in a relationship?
Well, if we together and he don't feel like he a single man to me, then he can put on here that he a damn dog. He ain't barking in my house. I'm good.
All right.
Next question.
Did you shut it down? Because he is not barking in her house. You hear me? It ain't.
Mm-mm. He purring all day. And so what does it matter? I got a question, right? What does it
Yeah.
matter if some people go by signs? Like, is he a Virgo? Is he a Leo? Is he a Capricorn? How would he treat me? Do you think it's more important who he is rather than what he is? How do you feel about
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I definitely feel like that. I feel like that the sign shit is just for fun. You know what I mean? It's just like some of the characteristics of a Virgo might match your man if he's a Virgo. You know what I mean? But definitely that doesn't define who he is totally as a person. But you know what I mean? Like some characteristics of um like a Sagittarius or a Leo or whatever. You know what I mean? You might have some of that, but that doesn't mean that you have every trait that they have or whatever.
So you don't believe in the matching signs thing that, like I'm a Leo and if
That
I
you
date a
match with
Leo, like
me.
I don't date Leos because they seem a little sensitive to me, the dudes do. But I don't know if it means because they're a Leo or they just sensitive. Because I've met some dudes that are sensitive and they're not Leos. But I just know that them Leo guys be crying and I can't do it. I can't.
But they be crying like what though? Well, wait a
Crying
minute.
like, what I'm saying? I love you. I mean, why you treat me like this? And I'm like, ooh, back up. I can't. I can't. So yeah, that.
Mm.
So right. So incompatible, compatible. I go by asking questions. I believe in asking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
How do you think about this? How do you think about life? How do you think about love, children? You know what I'm saying? Do you love your children? Do you love your mom? I want to know how you interact in life. What do you care about? What decisions are you about to make? Do you have any dreams? Do you have any desires? Or are you in true concern about where we're about to take this, which is to the next level? Are you caring about that, or are you just caring about getting into bed with me? Because that's easy. We can do that now, you know what I'm saying? But are you caring about after we finish with doing the bed stuff? Are you okay with what's about to happen after that?
I mean, it depends on where he at. You know what I mean? Regardless if he a Leo or whatever. You know what I mean? It depends on where he's at as a man. What he's looking for.
So you just said what he's looking for. What about what you're looking for?
Oh, definitely.
Because I'm looking at it for in a man's view. Like if I'm dating a dude and I'm asking him all of these questions and something don't sound right, but he sound like he just want to, you know what I'm saying, get a two-piece real quick. I can go give you a two-piece real quick if I'm feeling like I need one. But if I don't feel like I need one and I'm wanting to be serious and I want to take this to the next level, all your signs and your body language is going to tell me whether or not I should go do the two-piece. Because if not, deuces to you. This is the two-piece you get. So I'm saying, how do you look at it when you say depends on what he thinks, says, feel? I think women, as women, we should stop waiting for them to think and feel, because dudes normally know who they want and what they want in the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
They can look at you and be like, "Oh, she's gonna be my wife," and they can care less about your attitude, but they willing to deal with whatever it is you come with, that big old suitcase full of luggage, and they will marry you anyway. But when they ain't talking about marriage, it's like, what are you waiting for after 6 months to 6 years and you still in a relationship chilling? What are you waiting for?
You comfortable.
But you still waiting for him to make that decision.
But
3 years are going by.
though.
Yeah, I don't know why they settle.
I can't. No, I'm not settling either.
We don't do that.
Bye. Been there, done that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
So we want to know, what's your take on that? Do you have any take on, you know what I mean? How do you feel about, the signs? Do you care about a dude making a decision in a relationship? Do you care about what was the other question?
Acknowledging on social network.
Yeah, social network. Do you care about the social media? I mean, we want to hear your opinion. You know what I'm saying? You got a voice. We putting it out there. Talk to us. Epic House of Discussion. Signing out.